That can't be right. Threat. They do the anthem. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ocean City High School in this contest of high school basketball between Wildwood Catholic High School and Trenton Central High School. The marquee matchup of this Saturday night, Wildwood Catholic coming off a nice win over Holy Spirit. Last night, Trenton Central, their season debut, and a defending Central Group 4 champion in New Jersey. Glad you're with us. I am Nick Costco. On this broadcast, brought to you by Olmer's Appliance Service in association with 97.3 ESPN. We're getting ready for the opening tip, as I mentioned, for the marquee matchup of the night. Carry you through 4 quarters of exciting action, as Taj Thweet will try to get the opening tip for Wildwood Catholic. He'll match up against Michael Davis. You want to notice the height difference there. Taj Thweet, Seton Hall recruit, 6'7", Davis standing at only 6'4". Whistle blows, getting ready to get underway here at Ocean City High School PBA Tip-Off Classic. Here we go. And Wildwood Catholic start the throw. Looks like they started with the ball, but we have an early whistle just 2 seconds into the ball game. Foul on the Crusaders. And Trenton Central will start the game with possession. Trenton Central Tornadoes, coached by Daryl Young and Dave DeWeese, the head coach over at Wildwood Catholic. Serve underway, and Elijah Kelly will take it up the floor for the Tornadoes. Over on the right wing, it's Estevez, dribbling around, trying to near the top of the key. Finds Phillips now. Phillips driving around, he'll find Jordan Williams over there on the right wing. Dump it back off to Davis. Davis trying to back down on Jaleel White. He loses the ball out of bounds, gets called for the travel, and Wildwood Catholic will take over on possession. Wildwood Catholic, the defending Cape Atlantic League champions. There's a long pass out for Jaleel White from Thweet, but it'll be turned over. And now Trenton Central with the ball. Here's Kelly. Dumping underneath to Williams. Pass underneath for Estevez. Shot is no good, but it's finished up and cleaned up by Jordan Williams. And the first bucket of the night belongs to Trenton Central. Jacob hopping to inbound it to Taj Thweet, and that ball is deflected and goes out of bounds. Trenton Central looking to capitalize off yet another turnover. Less than a minute gone here in the first quarter. 7:11 to play. As a sloppy start so far for Wildwood Catholic. Williams gathering the inbound pass. He'll dish it over to Phillips, and he is guarded by Zarfati. Phillips, the 5'8" senior. Bit shifty. Out on the right wing in the corner for Kelly for 3. Off the mark, no good, and rebounded by Jaleel White. McGonigal to bring it up for the Catholic. Dump it underneath to Thweet, and he'll slam it down home for 2. Taj Thweet, an opening dunk, and he gets the Crusaders on the board. We're tied at 2. 6:40 to play here in the first quarter. Sloppy affair so far, but Taj Thweet trying to bring the Crusaders back into this one. Kelly now with the ball for Trenton. Guarded tightly by McGonigal. Underneath here is Estevez near the left wing. His pass is deflected, gets his own pass back though. Dish it back over to Kelly. He wants it off balance 3, off the mark. Loose ball, out of bounds. Ruled in favor of Trenton Central. Elijah Kelly to inbound the ball for Trenton. Finds Williams, a long pass underneath the basket, getting around Thweet, lays one up, no good, rebound Thweet. There's the defensive presence of Taj Thweet. Now here is White bringing up the mark, off the glass, no good. And the rebound corralled by Trenton Central. Estevez coming back the other way. He'll take a long 2, in and out. McGonigal rebound, his pass is picked off. Here comes Kelly, avoids a man, lays one up off the glass for 2, and it's now 4-2, Trenton Central. Under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Thweet lost the ball out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul on Michael Davis. So Catholic will keep the ball here. 5:45 to play in the first quarter. Again, sloppy first quarter so far from both teams, but mainly from Wildwood Catholic. Scored 88 points last night at home in a 20-point win over Holy Spirit. McGonigal will inbound it for Wildwood Catholic. Substitution coming on for Trenton as Elijah Kelly hits the bench, and Nasir Hodge, the 6'1" senior, checks in. McGonigal finds Hopping along the left wing. Having some trouble. He'll dish it over underneath to White. White dribbles once, puts one up off the mark, and rebounded there. That's Kelly. Kelly nearly losing the ball. Excuse me, that's Phillips. Nearly losing the ball. Here comes Trenton Central back the other way. Hodge nearly losing it out of bounds, and it looks like he did step out of bounds. Another turnover for Trenton Central. Turnovers aplenty early in this first quarter. 5.5 to play. Low-scoring affair early on. Here is McGonigal now taking it up for Wildwood Catholic, guarded tightly by Jesse Phillips. McGonigal looking to get around underneath the Thweet. Thweet guarded by Davis. Trying to back him down in the post, finds Zarfati. Back over to Hopping, long-range three. He'll bounce around, and in it goes. Got the lucky bounce. Jacob Hopping puts Wildwood Catholic out in front, 5-4. Under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Jacob Hopping thanking the lucky bounce. Here's Phillips now, dishing over to the right side. This is Estevez, long-range two, and off the mark. Rebounded by Thweet. In transition is Wildwood Catholic. Here's Jaleel White from the free throw line, and that one's going to rattle in and go down. 7-4 now. Wildwood Catholic on top. This is Phillips nearly losing the ball. Dishes over back over to Williams. Finds Estevez. He'll dribble through the middle, splits some defenders, and got it, and they're not going to count it. They're going to call that an offensive foul. I take that back. They are going to give that foul to Taj Thweet. The Trenton Central bench did not like the call. It was not in the act of shooting, so the basket does not count. Here's Williams now for Trenton Central. His pass goes away and out of bounds. Miscommunication there with Jesse Phillips. So the Crusaders will take back over now with possession. 4:21 to play in the first quarter. Hopping to inbound it. Going to get White now. White along the baseline. Spin move. Lays one up. The whistle. Shot goes off the mark. But Jaleel White draws the foul. 4:18 to play. 7-4 Wildwood Catholic. Foul on Nazir Hodge, who just checked in the game before. White's first free throw is up, and it rattles in. 8-4 now. Jaleel White along with his teammate Taj Thweet, both juniors, standing at 6'6" and 6'7" respectively. Division I recruits. Second free throw is no good. Now the whistle on the floor, and they might get Jesse Phillips with a foul here as he ran into Jaleel White. Looks like White will go back to the line again for another free throw. I mentioned before, White and Thweet for Wildwood Catholic. Division I recruits, both being recruited by Temple. Taj Thweet just offered by Seton Hall. That free throw's off the mark, Ransom. It'll be rebounded by Williams. Phillips back up the other way along the right side. Couple of steps, lays one off the glass and in. Beautiful move there by Jesse Phillips. Got the lead back down to 2, 8-6. And we got a timeout. Head coach Dave DeWeese did not like that defensive possession. So at the timeout, 8-6 Wildwood Catholic. Sloppy game so far. A couple turnovers from both sides. And a matchup where Wildwood Catholic, likely the favorite here, but we mentioned before, this is the marquee matchup of the evening in this PBA Tip-Off Classic at Ocean City High School, hosted by Prime Events. Two-day classic takes place today and tomorrow, mixed with boys and girls games. Wildwood Catholic, the defending Cape Atlantic League champion. Trenton Central, defending Central Group 4 champs. Hopping finds White. He'll inbound the ball here. And they'll take it back at the floor. White, that's the hustle. He's guarded tightly by Hodge. Here comes White. He'll take it himself. Over to McGonigal. McGonigal back underneath to White. White with 3 men in his face, puts it up and in. Nice move there from Jaleel White. Size on display, 10-6 now. Here's a 3 attempt from Estevez, and it's off the mark, rebounded by White. Back the other way come the Crusaders. Here's White, guarded by Hodge, all on the top of the key. White, little shake and bake, over to Sarfati from the baseline. That one's off the mark, rebounded there by Phillips. Phillips back the other way, he'll take a left wing 3, and it's off the mark, rebounded by Hopping. Hopping long pass to McGonigal, found him, he laid one up off the glass, and in it goes. Nice combination there from Hopping to McGonigal. It's 12-6 now, Wildwood Catholic. Another whistle on the floor, and it'll be a timeout for Trenton Central. Head coach Darrell Young wants to talk things over. 3:02 remaining in the first quarter. Jaleel White leading the way so far for Wildwood Catholic with 5 points. Hopping has 3, Threet has 2, and give McGonigal 2. Meanwhile, 3 different scores for Trenton Central in the early goings, only 6 points so far. Kelly, Phillips, and Williams, the scores, all with 2 each. Only 8 shots so far for Wildwood Catholic. They're 5 of 8 shooting tonight, so they're being pretty productive. Meanwhile, for Trenton Central, 3 of 11, under 30% shooting. Here's Hodge now, going to back over to Kelly, over to Davis, and his pass is picked off. Here comes White back the other way. White trying to take it himself, lays one up off the glass, and it's going to bounce, whistle on the floor. Shot did not go in as White draws another foul. And there's one of your matchup problems tonight. Jaleel White. If you can't guard a shot, you're likely going to foul him. Free throw on the way. It'll bounce and not go in off the front iron. Sub in as well for Trenton Central. Bryce Turner is in, and now checking in Trenton Central as well. White puts one up, and that one goes through. It's 13-6. A long-range pass goes out of bounds, and another turnover for Trenton Central. Hopping to inbound it over to McGonigal now. McGonigal finds White. Ball on the right wing. White, double team, lost the ball out of bounds. But another whistle on the floor. Another foul on Trenton Central. McGonigal to inbound. Right now guarding Taj Thweet is Ethan Garita, staying also at 6'8". That pass off Garita, newly checked in. As McGonigal was looking for Thweet underneath the basket. So Catholic will inbound it once again. Here's Hopping now, right wing 3, got it! All cotton for Jacob Hopping from downtown. 16-6 now, Wildwood Catholic. This is Hodge double team now. Over to Garita, back over to Williams. Long pass for Kelly across court. He corralled it, and now Trenton Central will reset. Turner thought about a 3. Almost lost the ball, and there he goes out of bounds. And yet another turnover for Trenton Central. Checking in now is Ken Mulder as Bryce Turner will head back to the bench. Hopping finds McGonigal. Ben Church also checks in for Wildwood Catholic as Dave Zarfati takes a seat. McGonigal over to Church, back over to McGonigal. Along the left wing. Hopping down near the top of the keys, guarded by Williams. Now back over to White. Right here on the near side of the court. White trying to take it himself from the free throw line. Over to McGonigal, left wing 3, got it! Jake McGonigal nails the 3, and it's now 19-6, Wildwood Catholic. Double team there, here's Mulder. Double teamed again, that one passes picked off, and the hard foul, McGonigal absorbing the contact. That foul will be called on Elijah Kelly. The swarming defense of the Crusaders giving Trenton all sorts of problems. 1:25 remaining here in the first quarter, as Wildwood Catholic has opened up a 13-point lead. They last trailed 4-2, have not looked back since. McGonigal to inbound it on the far side of the court. Long pass and another whistle. And they're going to get Mulder for the foul as Jaleel White draws another one. I'll tell you what, folks, Jaleel White, I believe that's about 4 fouls he's drawn tonight on Trenton Central. So White will shoot more free throws here, as Catholic is in the bonus. 1:25 remaining in the first quarter. Free throw is up, rattles out. Rebounded by Thweet. Thweet trying to put one back up. He draws the foul, does not go in. But again, the size of these two guys, Taj Thweet and Jaleel White, right now a bit too much for Trenton Central. They can only counter it with Ethan Garita, who also stands at 6'8". He's their tallest guy for the Tornadoes. Thweet's first free throw goes down and in. 20-6 now, Wildwood Catholic. Second free throw for Thweet, off the mark, and corralled by Trenton Central. This is Kelly back the other way, finds Williams, thought about a three, but guarded tightly by Church. And now that pass nearly picked off. Here's Kelly. He almost turned over, got his own ball back, and the rebound slapped away. Another block there by Thweet. Williams corrals the ball, puts it up off the glass and in. So count the basket and the foul. Jordan Williams doing a lot of the dirty work down below. Trenton Central finally getting some points back on the board. So Williams trying to convert the three-point play here. And it's now 20-9. And another whistle. Some extracurriculars after the play. 20-9. Wildwood Catholic out in front. Here's White now. Take it up the right side of the court, trying to do it all himself here. Splits the defenders, lost the ball, but he'll get it back. Out of bounds it goes. But last touch by Trenton. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Here's Hopping. Left wing three, wants it, got it! Jacob Hopping is hot tonight once again. 23-9. Here's Kelly now, straightaway three. He counters it with a three of his own. 23-12 now. McGonigal back up the floor for Wildwood Catholic, back over to Hopping. Got to watch the sharpshooter here. All the attention on White and Thweet. And speaking of White, nice little pass over to Thweet, but he could not corral it. Out of bounds it goes. And looks like Trenton will, Wildwood Catholic with possession. McGonigal inbounds to Hopping. Nice play, lays it in for two. They forgot all about Jacob Hopping. It's 25-12 now. Here's Kelly for Trenton. Over to Hodge. In the right corner now is Williams. Back to Hodge on the right wing. Guarded tightly by McGonigal. Really nowhere to go. Two to shoot now. Lays one up. Off the mark. Rebounded. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Taj Thweet chucked one down the court. It wasn't going to count, but almost nailed it from full court. So at the end of one, it's Wildwood Catholic 25, Trenton Central 12. First free throw from Thweet is good, 26-12. Only about 8 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Wildwood Catholic coming off an 88-68 win last night over Holy Spirit. Back at home. Thweet converts both of them. It's 27-12. That ball is turned over. Here's White now for Wildwood Catholic. Dishes over to Hoppe, lays one up off the glass and in, but a foul is going to be called on Jaleel White, so don't count the basket. The offensive foul on Jaleel White after he dished it over to Hopping. Kelly to take it up the floor now for Trenton Central. Cross-court pass over here. Here's Mulder. Mulder, another one over to Kelly on the right wing. Kelly trying to take it himself. He's going to lay one up off the mark. And Sweet tries to corral the rebound, and it's still a scramble for the ball. And Trenton Central end up with it. Here's Mulder. Long pass to Kelly. He'll corral it, and now Trenton will reset. They trail by 15, their largest deficit of the night. 27-12 is your score. Right wing, here's Williams for three. He'll miss it off the mark. Hopping the rebound, here's White back the other way. Jaleel White driving himself, underhand layup, no good. Rebounded Williams. Kelly lost the ball off his foot, picked up by Thweet now. Taj Thweet over to White. White gonna try to lay it off the glass, and in it goes. He wanted the foul. Got some extra contact after the play. White wanted the foul. And we almost had some pushing and shoving between White and Williams. So it's now 29-12, Wildwood Catholic on top. 6:49 to play here in the first half. Jaleel White will take a seat. As they're going to get the technical foul on White, so Williams will walk the floor, and he'll miss the first one. He is shooting two here, off the technical on White. So Dave DeWeese want to sit one of his superstars, so Ben Church in now. Williams hits the second, 29-13. Kelly to inbound it for Trenton. This is Hodge. Thought about a long three. Now Kelly. In the corner, here's Mulder. Fake the three. Underneath pass to Garita. Garita trying to back down, lay one up. Reverse layup is good. Nice job there by Ethan Garita. Here's McGonigal now for the Crusaders. McGonigal will shake and bake action. Over to Church. Now Zarfati. Looking for somewhere to go. Hopping, giving him a screen. Zarfati driving. Fakes it. Oh, and he lost the ball. A nice move there by Dave Zarfati, but he lost the ball going out of bounds. Boy, he faked everybody. Had a clear lane to the hoop. Catholic will keep possession, however. 29-15 is your score. McGonigal to inbound. Finds Hopping. Left wing back over underneath to McGonigal. McGonigal coming back out. Lays it up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Garita has it. And they'll rule in favor of Trenton Central. The foul going to be on Taj Thweet. Just a quick mention, by the way, as well. Wildwood Catholic using a very short bench. They used it last night as well. Using only a six-man rotation. Guy off the bench, Ben Church. Everybody else pretty much relegated to garbage time duty. Here's Kelly. Now it's Hodge. Back over to Kelly, right wing. Thought about it three. Faked it, driving in. Here's a layup, and it is off the mark, in and out. And rebound corralled by Mulder. Whistle on the floor. The foul there on Wildwood Catholic. So Trent will keep the ball here. 5:53 to play in the first half. A long outlet pass here is Kelly. Kelly finds Mulder, wants the three, off the mark, rebounded by McGonigal. Here comes Thweet back the other way for Catholic. Splits the two defenders, lays one up and in. Beautiful job there by Taj Thweet. 31-15 now. Catholic opens up a 16-point lead. Williams now top of the key for Trenton. Nice little move there. Splits two defenders, fakes a shot, puts one up off the glass and goes in and out. Catholic the other way. McGonigal stops over to Zarfati. Thought about a three. Over to Hopping. And the ball is stripped away. Hopping gets by, though, and he's going to lay one up clean. Near turnover, but there's no defenders underneath the hoop, and Hopping converts. 33-15 now. Wildwood Catholic approaching a 20-point lead. 5 to play in the first half. Kelly. Now it's Hodge. Hodge driving on in. No good. Catholic picks it up. Here come the Crusaders. Here's Hopping now. Along the right wing, guarded by Williams. Sarfati now. Now McGonigal. McGonigal will take his time here with this possession. Here's Hopping. Guarded tightly by Williams. Hopping looking for a screen. Back over to McGonigal. Can't get by the perimeter so far. Here's Hopping. He'll drive now. Fake, and he lost the ball. Picked up by Thwee. Thwee will chuck up a three off the mark and rebounded by Trenton. Mulder will dish it over to Kelly as the Tornadoes come back up the floor. Kelly over to Hodge. Cross-court pass to Mulder. Now they're swinging around. Here's Williams near the free throw line. Mulder fakes over to Kelly. Straight on three. Wants it. Off the mark. Rebounded by McGonigal. Finds Zarfati down the court. Missed his pass over to Thwee. Turnover. Here's Williams. He's all alone now as Williams will lay it in for the easy two. 33-17 your score. And a timeout on the floor. Dave DeWeese wants to talk things over with his Crusaders. 3:51 to play here in the first half. Wildwood Catholic up 33-17. So we had a low-scoring game early in the first quarter. A lot of sloppy play. Turnovers galore. But a couple buckets from Jacob Hopping for Wildwood Catholic. And some fantastic play by Jaleel White. Eventually led to a ending a scoring drought for Wildwood Catholic, and they have opened up as large as a 18-point lead, currently leading by 16 with 3:51 to play in the first half. Leading scorers so far for both sides, Jordan Williams for Trenton has 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting. And for Wildwood Catholic, it's Jacob Hopping with 13. He's 5 of 6 shooting, including 3 of 3 from beyond. Here's McGonigal now for the Crusaders to take up the floor. He's guarded tightly by Jesse Phillips. Haven't seen much of him since the first quarter. Sarfati now for Wildwood Catholic. Over to McGonigal on the right wing. He'll take it around the horn. Here's Hopping now. Guarded tightly by Turner. Hopping tries to take it himself. Ball nearly turned over. Here's Zarfati. Wants a right wing three. He's got it all cutting for Dave Zarfati. Another 3 ball for the Crusaders. It's 36-17. Largest lead of the night for the Crusaders at 19. Here's Hodge. He wants a left wing three himself. That one's off the mark. Rebounded, and it's still a loose ball. Picked up by Hodge himself. He'll take it back up. He'll miss the layup. Gets his own rebound. Thought about a three. He'll drive it again. Over Hopping. A whistle on the floor. And they're going to get Hopping for the foul. Seems like so far Trenton just cannot find their stroke. So Hodge will take the free throws from the line. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. First one's up and good. 36-18 now. Hodge's second is also good. 36-19. Full court press on now for Trenton. Here's Thwee with the Crusaders. Cross-court pass has Zarfati. And now Trenton will back off a bit. Williams guarding Zarfati. Got to watch out for him. He's a sneaky shooter. Drive himself over to Hopping. Thought about a three. Steps around. Long two. Now here's Zarfati. Right wing three. In and out. Rebounded by Phillips. Here's Hodge now. Hodge. Step back. Three. Off the mark. Rebounded Zarfati. Ball poked away. Phillips now. Back over to Hodge. And they'll slow things down. Here's Hodge on the right wing. Long three. Off the mark. Rebounded Williams in the putback. Got it. Nice effort there from Jordan Williams. Now 36-21. Williams has 10. McGonigal's pass was poked away, and now he almost turns it over, knocked out of bounds there by Bryce Turner, but Wildwood will keep the ball. So we'll walk the floor back down to the Trenton Central side. Wildwood Catholic to inbound the ball, 2:06 to play in the first half. Sarfati, nice pass, Hopping got open. Hopping on the baseline, lost the ball, kick ball, and it'll be off Hopping's foot. So there, another turnover there for the Crusaders. As Phillips take it up for Trenton Central. Here's Turner, underneath to Michael Davis. Trenton swinging around, here's Williams now on Thweet. Lays it up off the glass and in. Jordan Williams getting hot now. That's 12 for him tonight. 36-23. Trenton trying to claw their way back into this one. 1:43 to play in the first half. Sarfati, looks like he walked, he did. He doesn't like the call. He didn't think, he thought he did not take an extra step. Phillips over to Hodge. Now Phillips, right wing, underneath to Williams. Here's Hodge, straightaway three, wants it, off the mark, rebounded Williams, kept it alive. Turner then almost lost it out of bounds. We'll fire it back out to Phillips, and that'll hit into the backcourt. McGonigal now, we'll see where this foul's gonna go. And they're gonna get it on McGonigal, the charge. What a nice play there by Jesse Phillips. Told the team to stay away from the ball. It would have been a backcourt violation. Absorbs the charge. Hodge will check out, and coming in for the first time tonight is Brandon Moore, the 5'7" junior, with Trenton trailing 36-23. 1:15 to play in the first half. Phillips over to Moore. His first action of the night. Phillips now guarded by McGonigal, over to Moore. Moore trying to drive on Sarfati, nowhere to go. Finds Phillips again, right wing. Under a minute to play now in the first half. Long three from Moore, and it'll rattle around, no good. Rebound from Thweet. Now to McGonigal. McGonigal looking for someone to go, has Thweet, top of the key. Thweet driving in on Davis, lays one up, got it, and the foul. Taj Thweet. Tough to stop him. 39 seconds to play in the first half. Wait on the score change. It should be 38-23. As Thweet will go to the line for the three-point play. Waiting to see. They might have not counted that basket. Thweet's free throw is in and out. So for now, scoreboard says 36-23. Moore, right wing three for him. He got it all cotton. How about Brandon Moore? Just checking in. Only his second shot of the ball game. He nails the three. Trenton Central now cuts the lead down to 10. So we got 36-23 officially. They didn't count Thweet's basket in the last possession, then he missed the free throw. Here's Zarfati now, trying to drive on in. Tried to find Church, but that ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Crusaders. Beg your pardon again, they will add that. They will count that basket for Taj Thweet. It was a delay on the scoreboard. So it is 38-26. A 12-point lead for Wildwood Catholic as Thweet now will go to the bench. As both superstars are on the bench now. Nick Montalbano is in for Wildwood Catholic. His first action of the evening. Moore now over to Phillips. Phillips off balance three. Got it at the buzzer. How about Jesse Phillips? My goodness gracious. Man in his face, tried to draw the foul, nailed it anyway. And with that three ball, it's 38-29 at the half as Trenton Central has battled back. They were down as much as 19. Clawed their way back into it. See on that replay, what a fantastic shot. McGonigal kept his hands away. They did not call the foul. But at halftime now, it's 38-29 in favor of Wildwood Catholic. Leading scorer so far for Wildwood Catholic, Jacob Hopping has 13, including 2 rebounds and an assist. And on the other side of Trenton, Jordan Williams with 12 points, 5 of 8 shooting and 7 rebounds. So we'll step aside, take a quick break. We'll see you in a little under 10 minutes for the second half as Wildwood Catholic is up 38-29 on Trenton Central. You're listening to high school basketball presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service and also in association with 97.3 ESPN. I'm Nick Costco. I will see you for the second half. Welcome back to the PBA Tip-Off Classic between Wildwood Catholic and Trenton Central. Getting ready to go here in the second half. Glad you're with us. This broadcast brought to you by Olmer's Appliance Service and also in association with 97.3 ESPN. You can find it on 97.3 ESPN's Facebook page, on Facebook Live, or of course on YouTube at MattOCNJ. Nick Costco with you, bringing now the second half action. Catholic up by 9. This will be Jake McGonigal taking it up now for the Crusaders, now going right to left. Here's Taj Thweet on the right wing. Thweet going to split the defenders and lay one up for 2. And an easy bucket so far for the Crusaders. Now a 40-29 lead. This is Elijah Kelly. Swing it over to Hodge. Over to Kelly. Now Jordan Williams. Williams to Hodge. Thought about a 3. Dishes it over to Moore. Trenton Central continue to swing it around. Here's the turnover now. Sarvati coming back the other way. His shot is tremendously blocked by Elijah Kelly. Dave Zarfati had no idea he was coming. An absolute swat. Take a look at that replay. That went off the concrete wall. Foul on the play here as Taj Thweet draws one. Elijah Kelly going to be called for the foul. It's his 3rd of the ball game. Thweet to shoot 2. First one's up and good. 41-29. Second free throw for Thweet is up and good. 42-29. Not even a minute gone here in the third quarter. There's Williams back over to Kelly at the top of the key, guarded by McGonigal. Kelly. Over to Hodge now. On the right wing is Kelly. Fakes a 3. Thought about another one, but he'll dish it back over to Hodge. Hodge across the court to Moore. Moore will drive baseline. Long 2 here off the mark. Airballed it. Jaleel White taking it back the other way for the Crusaders. He'll drive it himself. He'll go off the glass and in, but don't count the basket. They're going to get White for the offensive foul. And that's already White's 4th. He's in foul trouble, so Ben Church is going to sub in for him. So when you look at Wildwood Catholic's lineup, your twin towers of Taj Thweet and Jaleel White, 2 Division I prospects. Now one's on the bench. Here's Hodge, right wing, gets back over to Moore. Moore cross court to Kelly. Could not handle the ball as he was looking at a 3. On the right wing is Hodge. He'll drive baseline, lay one up, and in it goes. Nasir Hodge cuts the lead back down to 11. It's 42-31. 6.5 to play in the third quarter. Thweet up the floor. Nice pass over to Church, and now he is rejected. Moore cleans it up now for Trenton Central. Good effort there by Hodge. Underneath is Michael Davis. He'll get the bucket to go, and he actually helps Taj Thweet off. Taj Thweet up. Thweet wanted the offensive foul. Good job there by Michael Davis. Moore will get called for a foul here on Trenton Central. And Hopping will inbound it for the Crusaders. 9-point lead. McGonigal near the line, guarded tightly by Phillips. Excuse me, that's Kelly. On the baseline is Zarfati, back at the McGonigal, underneath to Taj Thweet. He'll back down, step back Jay, wants it, bounces around, no good. They're going to wave it off, and we're going to get a foul on Wildwood Catholic, interference. Excuse me, hit the cable. Just got word, actually, it went off one of the top cables, so they will rule it in favor of Wildwood Catholic. Hodge now for Trenton Central. Over to Moore, left wing three, off the mark, rebounded Williams. Williams puts one back up, and he's got it. 42-35 now, back to a 7-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. Here's Hopping now, he's guarded by Garita. Hopping driving himself up the lane, could not get it to go. Off the hands of Hodge, and Wildwood Catholic will keep possession. .509 to play here in the third quarter. Taj Sweet turns around, lays one up, no good. Church, the rebound, puts it up, no good. And the put back there by Taj Sweet with two hands for safety. Taj Sweet laying one down with authority. 44-35 is your score. Long three for Hodge off the mark. Rebounded Williams, puts it back up, got it, and the foul. Jordan Williams has been doing it all tonight for the Tornadoes. 44-37, give him 16 on the night as he leads all scorers. Also goes along with 9 rebounds. Looking for his 17th point of the night off the front iron, rebounded Thweet. 44-37, under 5 to play in the third quarter. Trenton Central was down as much as by 19. Now they only trail by 7. Hopping now for Wildwood. Long straightaway three off the mark, rebounded Moore. And the 5'7" Moore got it over Zarfati. Here comes Moore, up the lane, over to Williams. Finds Kelly. Williams double team, gets it back over to Moore on the right wing. Back over to Kelly. Head coach Daryl Young yelling out instructions for his Tornadoes. Get the offense reset. 4:05 to play, third quarter. Here's Hodge. And now Coach Young will call a timeout. Wildwood Catholic has clawed their ways back into it. Trailing only by 7 now. A couple stats to reel off for you. With 4:03 to play here in the third quarter. Over on the Wildwood Catholic side, the leading scorer Taj Thweet with 15 points, go along with 7 rebounds. He is 5 of 8 shooting. Also has an assist. 3 fouls, though, on the night. Also, Jacob Hopping adds 13 for Wildwood Catholic, 5 of 7 shooting, including 3 of 4 from downtown, 2 rebounds and an assist. And your leader over for Trenton Central right now is Jordan Williams with 16 points. On 7 of 10 shooting, he's got 9 rebounds. Next closest scorer to him, Elijah Kelly and Jesse Phillips both have 5 apiece. So we'll see what Daryl Young crafted on the sideline there for Trenton Central. .403 to play here in the third quarter. Like the only substitution coming on for Trenton Central is Garita. Here's Kelly trying to back down McGonigal. Under 4 to play in the third quarter. Kelly trying to take it himself, and it looks like he walked. He did. Traveling violation on Elijah Kelly. So the Tornadoes turn it over. Wildwood Catholic only leading by 7 now. And they're without the services of Jaleel White right now, who has 4 fouls in this game. He's going to be sitting the bench for a while. McGonigal, right wing for Zarfati. Thought about it, three, dump it back underneath to Thweet. He's triple team, puts one up. He is fouled on the way up. Bucket did not go, but Taj Thweet trying to take over the game himself. He will go to the line for 2. That one on the way and no good. Jesse Phillips is going to check in for Trenton as Ethan Garita will step out. Mentioned the short bench before from Wildwood Catholic, only using 6 guys. Right now only 5 without the service of Jaleel White because he's in foul trouble. Second free throw goes in for Thweet, 45-37. Ben Church, the 6th man, going to be playing a lot of minutes tonight. This is Phillips now. Right corner wants Kelly for the three. Off the mark, rebounded by Hoppe. Could not corral it, though. Out of bounds it goes, and Trenton will keep the ball. And going back to the short bench for Wildwood Catholic, these are their 5 guys right now with White on the bench. Middle Township transferred Deshaun Lopez, has to sit out the 30 days. So he's on a suit and tie on the bench right now. But he'll be a nice piece for them once he's eligible to play. Turnover here as Nasir Hodge steps out of bounds. And Wildwood Catholic will take back over with 3:15 to play here in the third quarter. It's 45-37. 8-point lead for the Crusaders. I believe for somewhere to go. Finds Zarfati. Almost stepped out of bounds again. Hopping over to McGonigal now. McGonigal up the floor. Going to take it himself. Over to Taj Street. Steps around. Puts one up and good. Count it and the foul. Taj Thweet starting to take over here in the third quarter. 47-37. And now he'll go to the line. Try to convert the three-point play. Free throw up and good. Back to an 11-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. This is Kelly, right wing now over to Hodge. Back out to Phillips. It's guarded tightly by Zarfati. Phillips over to Kelly. Thought about it. 3 fakes one. Puts one up now from left wing off the mark. Rebound to McGonigal. Chucks it up, but Phillips gets the ball back. Excuse me, that's Kelly with the ball back. He wants another 3. That time he's got it. Elijah Kelly, give him a 3. 48-40. Hopping. Gets by him, though. Here comes Jacob Hopping. Fakes it. He's hit from behind, and that'll be a foul on Elijah Kelly, but he helps him up. Good sportsmanship there. Little incidental contact. And that's going to be Kelly's 4th foul, but he's going to stay in the game for now. Coach Darrell Young might substitute. Hopping catches the inbound pass, cannot convert. Got another foul. It'll be on Trenton Central. And Hopping will go to the line for 2. Looks like Jose Estevez getting ready to check back in. We have not seen him since the first quarter. Estevez and Messiah McCray. Looking like the next 2 guys to check in for Trenton Central. McCray has not entered the game yet, and we have not seen Estevez since the first quarter. As Kelly has 4 fouls now. Other guys in foul trouble, Ethan Garita as well. Hopping to the line for 2 now. 2:32 to play here in the third quarter. First one's up off the front iron and no good. Here come your subs. So Hodge will also step out along with Kelly. So we got McCray and Estevez in now for Trenton Central. Hopping's next free throw is off the mark again. He missed both of them. Up the floor now comes Jesse Phillips, guarded by Zarfati. This is Moore. Moore trying to get by Hopping, splitting the defense, laying one up and off the mark. And now McGonigal lost the ball. Here comes Estevez, just came back into the game, and he converts on the layup after the steal. Nice play there by Jose Estevez, and we're down to a 6-point lead. The press on for Trenton Central. Zarfati lost the ball, and looks like Phillips got it. Possession in favor of the Tornadoes, and here comes Trenton Central. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. We got ourselves a ball game. Trenton trailed by as much as 19 in this game. Now only down 6. McCray to inbound. Here is Phillips now for the Tornadoes, guarded by Zarfati. Getting by him, going to split the defense, lay one up, and could not get it. And it looks like we're going to get an offensive foul. Interesting call there. Ben Church drawing the contact. Hopping inbound, it has McGonigal. Under 2 to play, third quarter. McGonigal over to Hopping. Right wing now. We're going to slow things down a little bit. This is over to Threet, almost lost it. Thweet cross-court pass has Zarfati. Back to Hopping. Hopping, driving in the defense, lay one off the glass, and in it goes, counted in the foul. Jacob Hopping, been quiet in the second half. That time converts with the foul. He'll go to the line to convert the three-point play. He's got 15 tonight. Nasir Hodge checking back in for Trenton, as McCray will take a seat. Here's Hopping now. Trying to convert the three-point play. It's up and good. 51-42 now. 9-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. Trenton has clawed their way back into this one, but Catholic just staying away just enough. More now for Trenton. Calling out the offense, taking their time. 1:11 to play, third quarter. This is Phillips. On the right wing, he'll drive, kick it out to Moore. Moore driving baseline, trying to lay one up, reverse layup, no good. As Thweet tried to get the rebound, but he lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Thweet. 1 minute exactly to play here, third quarter. Hodge inbounded for the Tornadoes. Finds Estevez in the corner. Estevez will dribble back out, finds Phillips now. Phillips driving, double teamed, along the top of the key. Has Estevez. Estevez driving baseline. Kicks it out to Moore. Back out to Hodge for three. Off the mark. Rebound Williams. But they're going to get him with the fouls. He pushed McGonigal to the ground. 45 seconds to play, third quarter. We will walk the floor as Wildwood Catholic is in the bonus. That's the third foul on Williams. Montalbano checking in for Wildwood Catholic as Taj Thweet will get a breather. Nick Montalbano, the 6'4" freshman, getting some burn in this game today due to the foul trouble of Jaleel White. McGonigal's free throw on the way, good. So he converts the first of the 1-and-1. Catholic up by 10, and that's where it'll stay. Ball last touched by Zarfati on the ensuing scramble for the ball. Trenton has it now down by 10, 43 seconds to play, third quarter. Phillips now in the corner for Estevez, has Moore now. Moore back over to Phillips. Now Moore, right wing three, he wants it. Go! There it is. Brandon Moore has got another one. 52-45. Hopping nearly turning the ball over here. They wanted a walk too. Montalbano now lays it up off the glass, no good. And it's picked away by Trenton Central. Moore comes the other way. Moore takes it away from the baseline, has Estevez now. Estevez over to Moore. Moore driving top of the key near the free throw line. Out to Phillips. In the corner for Hodge for the three. No good. Church the rebound, and that'll conclude the third quarter. So Brandon Moore trying to keep Trenton Central in this game. He hit the three. Cuts the lead to 7. So after 3, it's Wildwood Catholic 52, Trenton Central 45. It's Nick Costco with you. This PBA Tip-Off Classic between Wildwood Catholic and Trenton Central. The broadcast brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance Service and also in association with 97.3 ESPN. Catch the broadcast live on the Facebook page for 97.3 ESPN. Also on YouTube on the Matt OCNG YouTube page. Here's Jaleel White back into the game for the first time since early third quarter. He converts on a quick layup, 54-45. Catholic trying to move fast. Here's Hodge. Over to Moore now. Has Williams. Williams double teamed. In the corner now is Phillips. Phillips trying to get by Hopping. Double team, gets it underneath to Williams. Got a whistle. And another foul on Wildwood Catholic. Phillips inbounded now for Trenton Central. Substitution on. Estevez takes a seat. Tamir Bethea checks into the game for the first time tonight. His pass to Williams is batted away. Got another whistle. And we got a foul on Wildwood Catholic. Taj Thweet getting called for that foul. That's his fourth. Now he's in foul trouble. Him and White both have 4 fouls apiece. Phillips inbounds it, but it's picked off by Jaleel White. White, cross-court pass to Hopping. Left wing three, he wants it. No good. Rebound there by Trenton Central. Here comes Phillips. Phillips. His pass on the right side of the corner. Here's Hodge. Hodge, long two. No good. Rebound Thweet. And now Hopping will take it. Get over to White. He'll walk up the floor. 7:10 to play in the ball game. Wildwood Catholic up 54-45. Here's Taj Thweet. Nice pass underneath to Zarfati. He converts the layup and give Wildwood Catholic a double-digit lead once again. Nice pass there from Taj Thweet. Threaded the needle. And a good finish by Dave Zarfati. Williams double-teamed. Over to Phillips. Phillips trying to split the defense. Underneath, he had Bethea, but we have a whistle. Wildwood coach Dave DeWeese wants a travel. But a foul on Wildwood Catholic. They're going to nail Jake McGonigal for the foul. And now he's going to check out. In comes Ben Church. McGonigal leaves the game. 6 points, 2 of 3 shooting tonight. Here's Williams. Out to Phillips, top of the key. Williams double team back over to Williams. Trying to drive baseline, but he's guarded by White. Phillips guarded by Hopping. 6.5 to play in the ball game. Wildwood Catholic a 56-45 lead. Phillips over to Bethea. Drives baseline, reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Thweet. Here's White now for the Crusaders. Over to Hopping. Wants the left wing three. Yes, sir! Jacob Hopping, another three-pointer for him. And it's now 59-45. Hopping, his 4th 3 of the night. Williams lays one up, no good. Rebound Bethea. Bethea guarded tightly, and we're going to have a jump ball. Ruled in favor of Trenton Central. To Tamir Bethea. Short time on the court, he'll check back out. And in comes Bryce Turner. Williams now right wing. Over to Phillips. Back underneath to Williams. Straightaway three for Phillips. No good. Rebound Hopping. Jaleel White now. And he might get called for that foul. He will. Jaleel White fouls out of the game as Jesse Phillips takes the offensive charge. So that's one superstar done for the night for Wildwood Catholic, and Coach Dave DeWeese is beside himself. A ticky-tacky call there, but on the floor, it'll be a charge. Jaleel White fouls out of the game, so he is done, and McGonigal is back in. Here's Hodge now for Trenton Central. A little shake and bake action. Over to Moore. Underneath, he's got Turner. Turner, long pass out to Estevez. Does corral it, though. Hodge again. His pass is picked up. Here comes Dave Zarfati back the other way. Zarfati lays it up off the glass, and in it goes, and the foul. Dave Zarfati bringing the Wildwood Catholic crowd to their feet and energizing the bench, much needed after Jaleel White fouls out. 61-45, Dave Zarfati. No regard for his own body as he lays out for that layup. They'll go for the three-point play here. We got a whistle. Zarfati's got 7 on the night. Late substitution as well for Trenton Central. So Phillips and Moore will go to the bench. Kelly checks back in. Zarfati for the three-point play. Free throw is off the mark. Rebounded Turner. And now his pass way too hard for Elijah Kelly, and they turn it over. So Catholic gets the ball back with 5:22 to play in the ball game, and another timeout here called by Wildwood Catholic. So after the foul out from Jaleel White, Dave Zarfati steals a pass, goes coast to coast, converts the layup, and drew the foul as well. Nice energizing play for the Crusaders. They're up by 16. Their largest lead of the night was 19. Some leading scorers on the night. Taj Thweet leading the way for Wildwood Catholic with 19 points on 6 of 9 shooting. He's got 9 rebounds and 2 assists, and Jacob Hopping also with 19 on 7 of 10 shooting, including 4 of 6 from downtown, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. On the other side for Trenton Central, Jordan Williams, 16 points on 7-11 shooting. He's got 10 rebounds as well, so the double-double tonight for Jordan Williams of Trenton Central. So resume action now, 5:22 to play in the ball game. Wildwood Catholic up by 16. McGonigal to inbound here on the near side. Guarded by Estevez. Got it into Hopping, underneath down at Thweet, guarded by Williams. Thweet back out to Ben Church. Nice little play, cannot finish though. Layup rolls off the rim. Estevez now, the other way, let's give me a long 2, way off the mark. Turner saved it, threw it off Thweet. And Ben Church tried to save it, but he is out of bounds. Trenton Central will keep the ball, 5:06 to play. Long pass from Kelly, and they're going to turn it over, or will they? We got a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Williams. Wildwood Catholic will keep the ball. Head coach Darrell Young for Trenton does not agree with that call at all. Wildwood Catholic is in the bonus, so McGonigal will take the free throws. Jake McGonigal, a 6'1" senior. He's got 6 points on the night, 2 of 3 shooting, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. First one is in. Give him 7, and it's now back to a 17-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. McGonigal for a second, in and out. Comes Kelly back the other way for the Tornadoes. Kelly guarded by McGonigal, over to Hodge now. Hodge back to Kelly, thought about a 3. He'll step back and now out to reset the offense. Turner in the left corner. Turner over to Kelly. Trail by 17. Here's Williams trying to back down. Hodge again, top of the key. Kelly, left wing 3, wants it. Off the mark, rebounded Taj Thweet. And now Thweet will draw a foul, and that's going to be on Turner. Miles Turner has struggled since he entered the game so far. Does have a rebound. That's now 2 fouls quickly in limited action. Here's Thweet now. As Catholic's in the bonus, they're now in the double bonus, so he'll shoot 2. First one's up and good. Taj Thweet with a game-high 20 points now, 63-45. Thweet trying to convert both, and he will. 64-45, tied for the largest lead of the night. 19 points for Wildwood Catholic. Kelly now over to Hodge. 4.5 to play in the ballgame. Kelly on the right wing. Back over to Hodge, top of the key. No shot here, and he made it, of course, but we had a timeout by head coach Darrell Young on the Trenton bench. So at 4:20 to play, it is 64-45 in favor of Wildwood Catholic. And again, Taj Thweet leading the way with 21 points tonight. He leads all scores. It has become the Taj Thweet show due to the absence of Jaleel White, who fouled out of the game. But in his action tonight, despite not playing most of the third quarter and fouling out early in the fourth, had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Ready to resume playing now. Thanks for joining us. Nick Costco with you tonight. This broadcast being brought to you by Olmer's Appliance Service in association with 97.3 ESPN. Catch us on the Facebook Live page for 97.3 or on YouTube at Matt OCNJ. Here's Phillips now for Trenton. Over to Kelly, driving in, out to Hodge on the left wing. Hodge driving in, lays one up, no good, and rebounded by Thweet. Another foul on the floor. And it looks like they're going to get Nasir Hodge. Will walk the floor again. Taj Thweet again for some more free throws. He's 9 of 12 from the line tonight. Getting fouled a lot. First one's up and good. 65-45. Largest lead of the night for Wildwood Catholic at 20. Can make it 21 here, and he will. Give Taj Thweet 23 points tonight. It's a 66-45 lead with 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Hodge now. This is Phillips. Phillips, top of the key, back over to Kelly. Wants a right wing three. In and out. McGonigal goes for the rebound. He's got it, and that one's blocked away. Out of bounds it goes. Who's got the ball? Looks like Trenton will keep, Wildwood Catholic will get the ball. Ball was slapped out of bounds. Hopping will inbound it for the Crusaders. He will find Thweet. 21-point lead. Here's Church. McGonigal now on the left wing. Over to Hopping. Hopping, driving the lane himself. Back over to Thweet. Thweet's going to try to put one up. No good. And he is fouled on the way up. Oh, they're going to get him for a travel. Coach Dave DeWeese wants a jump ball, but they're not going to get it. They'll get Thweet for the travel and a turnover there for the Crusaders. Well, Phillips taking it back the other way for Trenton. He's got it near the top of the key. Driving in, kicks it back out to Hodge, right wing. And it looks like he stepped out of bounds now, so now Trenton turns it right back over. Newly into the game now for Wildwood Catholic is Jared Hopping, the younger brother of Jacob. Sophomore staying at 6'2", so he'll sub in. As Dave DeWeese trying to get some bench players in with a 21-point lead, 3 minutes to go. Here's McGonigal. Over to Thweet. Almost got his own missed pass back. Lays one up. He is fouled. And they're going to call that one on Thweet, the offensive foul. 3 minutes to play. And for Taj Thweet, that's his 5th. And because it's his 5th, I believe he fouls out there. And he is. He didn't even know it was his 5th foul. But so both superstars for Wildwood Catholic, Taj Thweet and Jaleel White, have fouled out tonight. So Zarfati will check back in for Wildwood Catholic. And I got to say, it's a good thing it's a 21-point lead right now for the Crusaders, as they are now without their 2 best players. Both Hoppings on the floor along with Ben Church, Dave Zarfati, and Jake McGonigal for Wildwood Catholic. That pass goes away, and now Phillips will touch it for the backcourt violation, as he was hoping McGonigal would touch it out of bounds. But yet another turnover for the Tornadoes. And now Jared Hopping will inbound it for Wildwood Catholic. 2:49 to play here, 21-point lead. Hopping to his brother Jacob. Over to Zarfati now. Now it's McGonigal near the bench. McGonigal, quick work, and now Wildwood Catholic looking to slow things down. Here's Hopping. Hopping going to drive the lane, lay one up off the glass. No good. Rebound Williams. Jordan Williams. Over to Moore. Moore taking it himself. Long 2 off the mark. Rebound to McGonigal. McGonigal trying to get by Moore. Trenton not fouling, down by 21 here. Here's Jared Hopping, and now he is fouled. Nasir Hodge called for the foul. That's his 2nd of the night. And because Wildwood Catholic's in the double bonus, Jared Hopping will have a chance now for his 1st points of the night. Jared got some time last night with a couple of other bench players in a 20-point win over Holy Spirit. Hopping converts the first one. now for his second. On the way, and it is good. Jared Hopping, the young buck, nailing 2 free throws, and it's 68-45. Largest lead of the night for Wildwood Catholic at 23 now. 2 minutes to play in the ballgame. Here's Moore, right wing 3, wants it, off the mark, no good. He'll get his own rebound, however. In the corner is Hodge. He'll drive baseline, double team, puts one up, no good, and we got a foul on the way up. They're going to nail Ben Church with the foul. And Nasir Hodge will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. 1:52 remaining in the ball game. Wildwood Catholic up by 23. Hodge nails the first one, so cut the lead down to 22. And this 22-point lead is despite the fact that Jaleel White and Taj Thweet have both fouled out of this game for Wildwood Catholic. They're 2 superstars, 2 Division I recruits. Hodge's second free throw is good. 68-47 your score. 1:52 to play. Here's McGonigal now. McGonigal trying to get by Phillips. Almost lost the ball. He'll cross half court. Jared Hopping. Back over to McGonigal near the free throw line. Underneath to Zarfati. Nice little move there, but cannot finish the layup. And Moore will take it back the other way for Trenton. Here's Phillips. Phillips driving on in and could not get it. And they're going to call the foul on Wildwood Catholic. They're going to nail McGonigal for the foul, for a blocking foul. That's McGonigal's 4th down. So a lot of guys in foul trouble tonight for Wildwood Catholic. Thweet and White have already fouled out. McGonigal, that's his 4th. Only Ben Church and Jacob Hopping also have a foul, each with 1 apiece. Everybody else, none. And the other 2 guys who have played tonight is Zarfati and Montalbano and Jared Hopping. First free throw was off the mark there for Phillips. Second one on the way. That's also no good, and that one's going to be corralled in by Church. Now it's Jacob Hopping. Hopping, double team now. Over to McGonigal. And Dave DeWeese wants a timeout with 1:21 to play. 21-point lead for Wildwood Catholic as they're nearing on a 2-0 start. Back-to-back nights. This would be a nice win over the defending Central Group 4 champions, Trenton Central. Leading scorer on the night is Taj Thweet for Wildwood Catholic. He has got 23 on the night, going with 11 rebounds and 2 assists, so give him a double-double tonight. He was 6 of 9 shooting, including 11 of 14 from the free throw line. Nearly half his points coming from the charity stripe. Jacob Hopping also added in 19 so far tonight for Wildwood Catholic. 4 of 6 from downtown, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And Jaleel White, 10 points, 3 rebounds and assists, but he also fouled out. Turnover here. Here comes Hodge the other way. He'll lay one up for safety. Excuse me, that's Miles Turner. Or excuse me, Ken Mulder. Take that back. Ken Mulder just checked back into the game. He'll lay one in, cut the lead down to 19, 68-49. Here's Hopping now, taking it himself coast to coast, and does not go. Got his own rebound somehow. Back out to Zarfati. Zarfati, dribble out to Church. Under a minute to play now. 19-point lead for the